Alright, now I've removed the diff. Gotta take the wheels off and take off the drive axles. There's a couple screws probably on both sides. And the diff should come straight out with the bearings. And then to remove that gear, should be a Phillips screw on the drive shaft. Alright, I have to disconnect the lower shocks to slide out the drive shaft to have more play. Now that diff can pop out. There it is. Alright, let's install the upgraded helical. And use just a regular helical at the rear. It comes with shims. I'll figure out where that goes. Alright, dropped in the new helical gear in there, and then the shims is in between the bushing and the diff, sticking to it on both sides, one on each, and so that get rid of the play. Without the shims it had more play side to side. Alright, I can put the drive shafts in both sides. So the drive shaft, they're like half circle, so it'll spin in both ways. Alright, screw all this together. Alright, got some grease in there. Not too much, just enough. Alright, slap on the brass disc cover. And hub should match on the gear side. Alright, let's get the wheels back on. Let's start with a pin first, and then the hex nut, the upgraded brass, and then the wheel. And then the nut cover. Alright, I'll do all the side off camera. Alright, rear's done. Let's work on the front. Alright, let's do our side off camera. Alright, it's pretty much the same thing for the rear, but look like I have to probably take off the knuckles for get to the screw inside. Start with the drive shaft. The shocks. The knuckles. These upper ones also. Oh, I guess I don't need to take out the shaft. Oh, I see. Steering link. Servo. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I'm lazy. I'm gonna take that extra screw out. I got play now. Let's go to a diff. That should pop out. Oh no. Actually, I gotta take off the servo. Alright, never mind. I popped the axle shafts out on both sides. And actually, the servo plate mount tilts up. It's connected on the other upper links. Diff comes up. Cover. And then the actual gear. We're really grease only on that part. Let's take this sucker out. And the center gear should pop right out, just like the rear. Stuck. Take it out. There it is. And alright, let's put in overdrive. And shims. Guessing the shim should be like the rear, going between the bushing. Let's get that installed. So, alright, bushings on the overdrive gear. Let's pop the center gear first. Like that. The overdrive. Shafts back in. Let's get everything buttoned up together off camera.